What the heck?
What the heck? What the heck am I doing here? My cryogenic nap was supposed to be 6 months longer than this, and I'm already thawed out, and I'm seeing you in this bear trough again. Weren't we supposed to moon? Where's the moon action? Saturn stuff.
It's all a scam, man. You get scammed.
Okay. Well, it'll be fun.
Now it's settled. I'm happy it got so fast. Good morning, Sandy B. Good morning. And
nice, Sandy B.
Okay, I'm not reading who was first. So Dorsey, hello, good to see you. And whoever else is here. So what are we gonna do today, Papa B?
Probably complain and gripe and whinge a little bit.
Yes,
and then
I want to rant
by
so much.
Something.
Yes,
tell me what's on your mind, young Peter. Before we begin, can I explain to you how I know
how your shit is fucked?
Looking out here with the connections. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try to unfuck it one more time, and then I'm just gonna go take a nap. Hold on. You go tell us your story first. Go.
I have a lot of stories. I have enough things to rant about. For first thing, why are we running backed software? What? Why are we supporting that shit? Fucking PulseX V1, piece of shit, buggy code. It was reported a year ago, issue 215. If I'm correct, yes, it was 215. What the fuck, Richard? You fucked up.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
Did I miss your whole rant? I hope.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Somebody's asking where Angry Hamster is.
Why are we supporting buggy software in the form of PulseX V1?
What's up with that? Indeed, you can choose. Well, you know what? I think Richard gives us choices. We have the luxury of choice. Either you can have ink or you can have your
That's
fees.
that's bullshit, and you know it. And everyone knows it. But the funny thing is, nobody is talking shit to Richard because he fucked up, and
Well,
somehow, what the fuck? Well, if I fuck up, everyone just slams me. But he's an exception. I don't know how he does it.
because when I think it still remains to be seen whether or not it can be unfucked up, because there could be different V's out there with different revs and
Well,
different incentives and different whatever. You can have as many V's as you want. Aren't we on V3 for Uniswap?
it's already unfucked. Like there is V2.
And I was
All
silly
it
enough.
needs to be all that needs to be done is to close the fucking bugged farms and open new ones. Okay, it's closed.
So why do you think that they would not do that for
I
V1?
don't know. Richard says that it works just fine. But god damn it, man. If you get cancer, go to a doctor and he looks at you and says, you look to seem to be working just fine. We leave it in. Okay. It's a hard argument.
Wow,
Okay.
you're looking for your unfollow, aren't you? From the big guy himself. You're just campaigning for that now. Now tell me what's the big problem here? I mean, V2 exists. There isn't a lot of liquidity over there yet. Although I went and jumped over, I dropped everything.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yes, you have the option to go to V2, but there is no volume. You can earn fees from zero volume. Okay,
That's right.
That's right. Stuff.
And I experienced this. It was delicious. I stood there with my dick in my hand for 24 hours, and I said, "This is not going to work."
Me too. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, how is it possible that that I am 10% of the pool? What the fuck?
That was really convenient. Oh, you were the other 10%. Okay. But you know what? Here, let me say something. Hold on. I'm going to desaturate myself. All right.
Are you unfucked already?
I'm unfucked. I'm so fucked. I got something burned on my face too, so it's all great. So check this out. So there we were sitting there like goons saying, "Come on, everybody."
They get trade with us, man. We want fees. You're fucked again. Sorry. I could not hear any word. You are doing the robot
because I'm sick of this shit too. Hold on.
What kind of internet do Japanese people have? Is it the second world country? You're still in Tokyo, right?
Just a moment.
Are they uploading
Peter
all of the fucking hentai or what?
Can you hear me, Peter?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I can indeed.
Great. So I'm just going to be. I'm now an omniscient ghost. I'm a ghost. I'm going to float around. Yeah. At least you can hear me. What do you think?
I mean, okay. if that's something I have to work with, okay.
I've gone to Hex Heaven. I'm talking to you from the future land of heaven. It's all okay on the other side. Go to the light, Peter.
Papa Boner from the Hex Heaven, future heaven.
Yes.
Are there farms or on V2 in the future?
There's V27 pools and farms are plenty. Everyone's happy and everyone earns all the ink they ever wanted. It's heaven. It's Hex Heaven, man.
All right. Okay.
It's great. It's beautiful over here. You should come to the light, Peter. Peter, look, I've provided you a little bottle of arsenic so you can join me.
What?
Right by your little in the drawer next to you. There's a little bottle of arsenic. Just drink it.
No.
Go. Okay. Well, I'm sorry
So okay,
that I can't be there with you. They don't allow me to show my icon anymore either. I don't know why. This is bullshit.
it
Can you
is.
bring it
It is.
up? It's
It's.
like he's hanging out down there. You can't bring him up.
Can I? I don't think I can. I can ban you from the studio. I
Oh,
can
that'd be
kick
great.
you from the
That'd be good
studio.
too. Then I can get some sleep. So anyway, check this out. Just before stream, guess what? The fucking cat pissed all over the hallway for some reason. It's not like he has a problem. It's just that he figured that would be fun. So he pissed up and down the hall, and then he stepped in it, and then he trotted it all the way to the living room. And then I'm like, oh, it's time to go get ready for Peter in the stream. And
Sounds like a good cat to me. Like,
he's a
yeah.
great cat. If I didn't love him so much, I would be barbecuing him right now. I'm telling you, it's disgusting.
Cat piss, of course. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So
Anyway,
disgusting. Like PulseX V1. Yes. Yeah, I agree.
so you really have a problem with this V1
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
But you went back to V1, and aren't you happy again? Because now you're all with your brothers and sisters, and your all your friends, and all your ink is coming out again, and it's wonderful, and you love life.
Yeah, I'm just there because it makes economic sense. And
But
I can see people like talking good stuff about ink, but the V1 it's bad for ink. Be- you know why?
why?
Thank you for asking.
Hey, can you bring it up so we have some audio visual stuff instead of looking at your ugly face? Bring it up and look
why
at it
would
together.
why would you look? Why would you want to look at the dying chart? Come on, man.
Come, no, not a chart. Just to show us the pools. Let's take a look at the liquidity that's available on
Poos,
V1 versus
the
V2.
poos,
The poos.
the poos.
Please enjoy the ool. There's no p in it, and we like to keep it that way.
The poos. Just give me a second.
Bring it up, Mr. Technologically Sound.
Yes, I'm doing.
In the meantime, I have another public service announcement to make for everybody.
Pubic service announcement.
Another pubic service announcement.
Million.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll hold off on that. Take a look at the lovely farms. Look at them producing
Yes.
beautiful ink
Yes.
yield.
It's so
What do you
meh.
mean? What are the amounts on these farms? Why do you have this interface going on?
You like this one more?
Yes.
It's the same fucking shit, man.
Look at the liquidity all on one single viewing plane. It's a wonderful thing.
Liquidity.
$100 million.
What?
Yes. Yes.
But this is really strange because there is like $100 million. Okay, no.
V2?
There is like Pulse Deck Screener shows that there is like 102.2 million liquidity. So there is like 200,000 of liquidity that some people do not farm. Okay.
Well, that's what they call incentivizing to go into one single place, right?
Yes. But the thing I wanted to say, I think since the bug was discovered, ink that took a hit and will take a hit because people are incentivized to not just hold the ink they earned, but to sell it more because they had to compensate for the fees they are missing out.
Well, it's their only compensation other than the appreciation.
It's the only compensation.
Well, yes and no. Okay, so hold on a second. People we don't understand the magnitude of the ability for the pools over time to show impermanent gains, not just losses, but as they trade back and forth. Mr. Coughing in silence.
I have the decency to mute myself.
You're very nice to do that. Thank you. So anyway, the idea is that as the pools slosh back and forth and you buy more of the thing of lesser value, it is quite possible if they move up in unison that you could have impermanent gains in dollar terms or in token terms. So there is another way to gain. There's also a way that's where you could lose as well, because if you take it out prematurely and
there is no such thing as impermanent gain, man.
Yes, there is.
No.
Sure, there is. It's the same thing as impermanent loss, but in the other direction. It means that you've got, a lot more in both of your stacks, and that's not necessarily where it's going to be when you pull the liquidity.
Nom. Yes, we have a lot of ghosts here. A lot of ghosts.
Yes. Speaking of ghosts, can I tell you for just a minute that I'm so exhausted? I'm like mentally and physically exhausted. I actually took my daughter to Tokyo Disneyland, for the entire
They have a
fucking day.
Disneyland in Tokyo.
Oh, they certainly do have a Disneyland in Tokyo. It's called Tokyo Disneyland. It's 40 years old this month or something like that. Yeah.
Damn.
Yes. The Main Street is covered with a big iron and glass structure. So because Tokyo has so much rain, especially in Makuhari, not Makuhari, it's Maihama in near Chiba, or it's in Chiba Prefecture. Yeah.
By the way, rain, like the sky is falling down here again.
Really? Well, that's why my internet's so bad, I guess, because your sky is falling. So clear that shit up.
Down, yes.
So is the war coming to your doorstep yet, Peter? Because I could, I'd like to.
Nah,
short.
like, you mean the Afghanistan 2.0? No.
Yes. No, it's not.
No.
Because I opened up a leverage short on Slovakia.
Leverage short?
Yes.
Okay.
I figure you guys aren't very long to stay out of this whole thing, so
congratulations. We are in NATO.
And is it
attack against one state of NATO means they attack all of us.
Yeah, so, sure. That'll go over well.
So that keeps me sleeping at night.
Yep, random missile fire hits Poland, makes very, very little news, and then business as usual. NATO goes back to sleep. Very nice. Yes. I love how they band together. It's wonderful. So anyway, back to these liquidity pools. Can you click on V2 to see the shocking difference, the contrast, as it were?
Ta-da! Oh, no.
Yay! No farms.
No. Like this.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Can you show us?
So much farming going on, man.
Can we see any of the pools at all?
The pools? There are no pools.
There's no pools.
No pools.
What?
You can create one in Liquidity, but
can you show us how that's done and put in like $5,000?
What is this, a tutorial? This is a rant stream. Come on,
I want to see. I need to see what impermanent loss looks like.
What the heck? No.
Yeah.
No. Just say no, Nancy Reagan.
Okay, so your complaint is that something's fucked up. Yeah, there was something kind of silly going on, and I think that we've got V2 now. It's all good and good, and there could even be a V3 in some time, but it didn't have a problem with Uniswap.
How does this look good? It's empty.
There's no farms. What? There's no
incentivized even.
Nobody is on V2. No reason to go over. Yeah, wow. I went over there, and just like you, I had like several percentages of the pool and saying that this can't be right. And then you read Richard's next tweet, and he says there may never be farms over in V2. All right, so get used to it.
Well, that's fucked.
Yeah. Basically, it means you got V2. All right, guys, you got V2. You got V1 if you want to stop complaining.
He has the audacity to tell us that nobody complained about it being bugged because somebody complained in the issue.
It was you.
215. No, it wasn't me. Oh. Like Shaggy said.
Oh yeah. It was
about that.
Was it V2? Was it V2B that it was identified?
It was a year ago, so maybe.
But somebody closed it out, didn't they? That means that it was.
I don't know. Somebody fucked up big time.
Well, it's not big time. Our chain didn't.
It's big time. Down. It's big.
Why?
It's big time.
Why?
Because it's not working as designed, man. And I have a problem with that. And saying that it's working just fine. It's the same shit as my joke, my cancer joke. It's the same shit.
Well, okay. Cancer joke. I don't think that those two words should ever be connected.
Well, I can make a Holocaust joke, but
hey, okay. Yeah, no, you could. Yes.
But
Stick with the
I'm
can
not, I'm
story.
not. I'm not going there right now.
You don't go anywhere close to there. Thank you very much.
Why, Papa
Yeah.
B? Because you wouldn't
Well,
like it.
yeah, I wouldn't like it. I don't like that. All right, let's change the subject, shall we? Notice
Yeah.
that my people don't bring it up. Only the bad people bring it up. We would be very happy never discussing that topic ever again. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Okay. Second rant. I will post a short video shortly, or like after the bridge releases. The whole 13 seconds, man. What the fuck?
Well,
What
there's
the
a slowed down version that stretches it out to 56 seconds.
fuck? At least couldn't you last at least a minute, man?
You know what I think? Well, first of all, don't make fun of people that can't last a minute. Okay. First of all, that's not funny.
But
Second of all, second of all, second of all, don't you think that was just a soundbite for like the highest of stakes part 2 or something?
what?
I think it was just a soundbite they were collecting for video footage for the production. He had a very, no
Yeah, he
smile
has
on his
like
face. Yeah, no smile on his face and whatever. He's just kind of looking
he
at the
looked
camera.
forced. He
Pretty much,
tried
right?
to tell us something. Torture.
I can't tell. I can torture. That's funny. Oh, another war joke. So anyway,
Right?
the one I think the one most important thing that we take away from that video is, what do you think it is, Peter? Can you guess?
It's live, yes. It's very
No,
good.
no.
What?
Richard has returned to the
Black shirt.
facial hair.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's the last thing I would rant about, but yeah.
Why would you rant
Who
about
the
it?
who the hell told him that he looks good? Shaved, fully shaved like a baby
Yeah, no, he
with his
doesn't.
triple chin.
Yes, no.
Who the hell lied to him?
Now he looks good again, wouldn't you say? He looks
Right?
nice.
He
Yes,
looks
okay.
he looks like a grown man.
That's the positive thing I think I would take away from this. I think that we can say Richard could potentially truly be kind of easing into old Richard mode again, which we would all love to see, I'm sure, unanimously. Nobody loves to see babyface weirdo with the crazy glasses and the high priced merchandise that doesn't fit him very well type of stuff. We're all done with that. We had that phase. We lived through it. And now it's time for the bring your heroes here to die, Richard.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really? I don't
Yeah.
know. I think he's doing he's starting to do the Vitalik thing. Like, don't show up. Just tweet sometimes. Right?
Remember long ago before COVID was mission accomplished, he said he would love for the Bitcoin conventions to start up again so he could get on stage and trash some people
But he turned humble, man. Didn't you see?
Yeah, but then he slipped off of the humble bus and went right back into the mud and says, I'm the biggest, giving tree of crypto. I did this, I did that. He gets his entire,
the spiel.
The whole soliloquy gets unpacked again. And you think to yourself, Humble's over. Okay, Humble didn't last very long. Didn't pay any dividends. Let's get back to trash talking, bad boy of crypto. That did us a lot better for price.
It always works. It always work. Like, from me ranting, I hope I will be on a Hex Rec Plebs. At least the 10 second snippet. At least
of you pissing your pants and crying that you don't like something, and you have expectations of Richard working for you and all these other things.
Yes. And by the way, what the fuck is he tweeting about? Like, all right, you do all the work. No, the biggest holders should do all the work. I won't spend any more of mine coins on anything marketing wise.
He's asking you if you want to see it listed somewhere, you fill out the fucking paperwork, Peter. Does that cost money? Maybe,
Yes.
maybe they
Time
say,
is
okay,
money, man.
give me 1% of your supply and we'll talk. Oh, let me just pull that out of my pocket here. I just happen to be a Poseidon. Here you are. Yeah. Or I'm a whale. Yeah.
I
I can
mean, come
spare
on.
that.
Like, what the fuck? Reckham can do all the work if he wants to dump on our heads. Like, come on, man. Like, just spend 100 of what you extracting from us from the market. Just do that, or whoever are the top 100 sacrificers.
Yeah. Sacrificers.
Sacrifice.
Look, I think this is all fine. I think that we're dealing with this on too short of a time frame,
Yeah,
and
I mean it's okay. It's fine, but the V1, it's like that shit is fucked, man.
well, we gotta. I mean, I do you think that the answer is Richard has to just move everybody to V2 somehow by
Yes,
incentivizing them there? Yeah.
yes.
Well, then I'm sure that he's
It's so
thought of that.
it's so simple. I cannot. I cannot
Well, then
understand the end
while
of the
you're sitting there
sentence.
complaining, can you think your way as to why he wouldn't do that immediately?
I don't know, man. I
Or
have
why Hex EHEX went away so quickly?
um. Well, no, because like there is someone pushing buttons, and that someone has to explain it to us. Because I'm not reading the tea leaves anymore. I'm not guessing what the master is thinking. No, like fuck that shit. If someone is making decisions, he should tell us why the decisions were made, because this is like poetry. Like if some poet says, "Oh, I like birds," then the whole school system will tell you anything else, or make up bullshit about what the author meant with that one sentence,
Yes,
when
but
it could be just that simple.
look, I studied poetry, and I'll tell you that someone like Blake would probably say something like, if you were to like birds, then you would be somewhat adjacent to my own understanding of how birds should be appreciated. So maybe Richard is speaking in riddles because he has to. Maybe he's not going to be subject of any kind of scrutiny from any three-letter organizations that are now, chomping at the behinds of the likes of CZ and Coinbase.
Yeah, maybe hire. Just I like simple solutions. Hire a PR person.
To be your spokesperson.
Yeah, why not?
So, can we start a rumor that is positive for us?
No. Let's no. Just say no, man. I'm
Rich,
bringing up the hex chart. I'm bringing
okay,
up
let's
the hex
enjoy.
chart.
Let's enjoy.
Let's do some nice look-sees. What the hell is this?
It's beautiful.
What the hell is this?
What the hex is this? That must be
What the-
from Frogcoin.
Richard, this is not chart of a billionaire. Fuck you.
Oh, Peter, push log, you pleb.
It's even worse.
And now everything's fine.
No,
Oh.
don't worry. This is just EHEX. Nobody gives a fuck
Okay.
about EHEX.
Yeah.
And you know why?
Why?
You know why nobody gives a fuck about EHEX?
I do.
You do? Tell me
Yeah.
why.
Because I danced with the one that brung me. EHEX is a good old lady. I like her. I'm down with her, especially at a discount. Because someone's gonna say,
that's
"What?
disgusting, Papa B."
Why? Why? She's the original. She's like Coke Classic. She's a good old bitch. Why? Why not?
I'm telling you why. Because there are no farms for Hex EHEX. That's why.
Oh, so they can't be bonded so strongly. But there are pools. There is a pool.
There is a small poo that bounces it a little bit, but that small poo doesn't affect anything, to be honest.
How much does the
I
poo
mean,
have to be size-wise and girth-wise
it
to
has
be
to
able to
be.
bond?
It has to be a pool that's huge.
Okay. So then the problem is that EHEX remains mostly bonded to what, Peter?
To whatever the fuck.
Well, where's the majority of its liquidity then?
On this side, it's USDC.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
So really, it's basically market
Or
bonded then.
let's look at
ETH
HEX
maybe.
Win. It's the biggest pool. The biggest pool. It's for USDC. Yeah. So USDC sets the motion.
Okay. So then, if you're backed up against a stable coin, then really it kind of falls to the next pool, right? Like Ethereum, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's not correlated to Ethereum either, because Ethereum is now launching and Hex has yet to start its pumping.
Yeah. What? This is not what a chart of a billionaire looks like. No.
All right, stop lamenting over the color and the trajectory of your chart, and think more on the
doors on this chart. Don't go up like this or this. It's no. No.
Hey, Peter. You know what? When in doubt, find a fractal. Go back in time and find a fractal.
When in doubt, click log. Oh my god! Just click it back.
No. Look, zoom out and find a fractal, and then say this is fine. Hurry up. Go backwards in time. Let's find out when they made the same pattern and where it launches into outer space. Oh, there it is. There's a fractal. No. There it is. Go back even further. Go back to the heydays.
This is V3.
Oh, V3. Fuck it. All right. Well, then look at the last pump there. And zoom in really deep and find the fractal.
Nah, there's no hope.
All
your base belong to us. No.
Oh wow. Well, look, it can't go down forever.
I mean, there are some down forever coins,
but we are not one of them.
I think Hex just gained the chromosome.
You know what I'm doing? I'm
sorry.
Look, no financial advice. I am swallowing hard, gritting my teeth, and DCAing the fuck out of everything I can with Richard Hart ecosystem tokens, because I know how this story ends. I've seen this movie before.
Of course. I mean, all of that shit will pump hard.
Yeah. I mean, if you thought we did a 10,000x with Hex, anything is possible again.
Yes, of course. I mean, PulseX. Well, they will do just fine. Just fine.
Just time in the market.
But yeah. When do you think the first pump will come in? I guess we are like how many days? We are in 22 bars. Yeah, like one more month of that, then turn around. That's my guess.
And I think that we'll probably see it in June. Oh, no, we're already in June. So I think maybe Q3. So maybe by September.
September.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think September we'll start to see some little shift in the pants, so to speak.
Shifting, a little bit shifting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that time, I can earn so much ink on the buggy fucking V1. Oh, it's gonna be hilarious.
Do you like your ink?
Yeah, I like my ink, but I would like fees too. Hello, Richard. Wake the fuck up.
You're like a complaining lady with a chicken under one arm, and she's sad because she doesn't have a goose.
Yes.
Under the other arm.
Maybe I'm even worse. That's the sad.
Oh, really? Yeah. This is an old, Slovakian saying, isn't it? Does it translate to Slovakian? Because anything with chickens and geese has to be from your agrarian little podunk town that you live in, right?
Not really.
Yeah.
No. Nah.
Now you
Nah.
guys have
No.
came out of communism last
Oh,
week?
hello, academic. It's this.
Hey, what's going on? Anybody validating right now? How's that working out for you?
Yes, Runskis. I would like to have 10 more cents on a dollar. Yes. Yes, it's essential for me. And even like not morally, what's the right word? Uh
Penis.
print even like doing the principles, running good code. It's always good. See my cancer joke at the start of the show.
Yep. Anybody? I want to know. Is any
You can't do anything bad running good code or fixed code. Like
Speaking of good code, I would like to give a shout out to David Feeder and also to Gamma DevOps. These
because you're
guys are
validating.
they are spreading the good word, the gospel of validation.
Okay.
They have been proponents of this. David Feeder makes it very easy for you. He's selling the hardware. You can still go ahead and get that
That's
at
awesome.
validatorstore.com. Big shout out. I'm very. What does Manny say? Manny's
What?
slamming Papa already. Since Papa asked about validating, breaking news just for you guys. It looks like some Genesis validators are exiting. Interesting. Are they really? Are they really? Because they're not earning their 10x and everybody's coming here and they say, this is stupid. I'm only earning $1 million now. I'm going to stop this stuff. I don't think so.
Well, it's good that they are exiting because of it gives space for the non-OA validators to earn something. But on the other
Yes.
hand, the burning it's diminishing. Like
Is it?
this is interesting. Like why the hell would someone decrease the amount of validators that are burning their rewards when uh, someone is loving the fact that buggy code is burning all the fees on PulseX?
Right.
Huh?
Well, so you think that they're shutting down the validators that are actually set to burn because those would be OA controlled validators? Is that what you're saying?
Probably that's what it looks like. If it's really
Well,
true. If we are not fed some bad information.
well, that also does take the
And
rewards
by the way,
away from the pool.
what's your APR on the validators?
Well, so far it's nothing because I am still burning it in. I'm in the middle of a move, so I'm just doing my experimentation of learning the 4 bits of scripts that David Feeder has posted for our consumption.
Okay.
And they're very, very nice. They do all sorts of beautiful things. And I'm learning what happens if you, of course, add one wrong thing into the wrong box in the wrong time. And going back and reloading that, and your hardware starts to shimmy and shake and smoke. And then you want to stop that and go back to the beginning and load it from
Oh,
scratch.
thank you, Alan. Not even this feed goes to kinetics. Fuck this shit.
Jesus, Peter, are you this freaking negative in your Slavic chat? Your streams in your
I'm
own
even
native
worse.
language?
No, I'm joking because there is nothing else to do.
But wait, and didn't you think it was going to be a lot of hurry up and wait for the rest of your days in existence in this whole game?
I mean, I'm all right with the waiting game. There, like we still have like 2.46 years to go.
Until
But I would be happier if we were running fixed code, not the buggy one.
we got plenty of time to unfuck ourselves. Don't worry about it.
Well, let's hope so.
Richard's going to bring another steel oil tanker running at full speed right next to the one that we're on right now that has sprung a leak, and we're all going to just jump onto it like Mad Max style and then we're gonna go and ride that into
Well,
the
on
sunset.
the other hand, that's some wishful thinking.
He hasn't skipped a beat, Peter. And have you ever gotten a bad deal from Richard Hart?
Let me tell you something about Big Payday.
But listen. It would have been all those plebs that piled in to steal your cheddar. Isn't it something? I really think it was that way. We saw that happening. All those wallets opened up like overnight, just for one day stake, and they're like, I'm gonna steal all this shit. I just heard about it. I'm gonna take it all. And guess what? The OA said, not today, son, and then saved it.
Of course, I understand. Jesus Christ. You cannot make even jokes on like the OA behalf like this. No, come on.
You cannot make even jokes. You English good speak. Yes.
Me speak English good.
Yeah. Yeah. You got like every word.
Don't tease me on English because I'm gonna speak German too, man.
Okay, well, there you go. You know what, Peter? Though it really is a craft. It shows that you have a complete a mastery of the English language to be able to get every word in one sentence in the wrong position. You would have to like really work hard.
What can I say? I'm self-taught.
You're self-taught. You're self-potty trained.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Like, what can I tell you?
Congratulations.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What?
oh my gosh! Hold on. Get academiciated up here. That's a great. This is great. Okay. And academiciated. Do I detect a fish called Wanda reference here? If so, many points to you, sir. Very, very good.
You have to explain this reference to me.
There is a comedy that you don't remember because you were under the communist regime by the time it was actually out.
And I'm not like 55 or something.
Yeah.
I'm not boomer. Okay.
I'm not a boomer either, but I'll tell you that yes, academiciated. Yes, I remember Otto played by for the win. Anyway, there's a movie, Peter. You're familiar with Monty Python's Flying Circus, aren't you?
Yeah, I heard about it. Yes.
Okay, two of the cast members, John Cleese and Michael Palin, together worked on a movie with a couple of other excellent talents. It's kind of a crime drama comedy. It's really, really funny, and it's called A Fish Called Wanda. And watch that movie. Put it on your hit list because it is fucking amazing. I remember it it really touched me at an amazing time in my life. It was like I call it the summer of comedy because A Fish Called Wanda and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels came out in the same summer. I saw it with my friends. We laughed until our freaking lungs were like pounding out of our chests. We were sore. It was crazy. It was fun. And I'm telling you, those two movies back to back, mwah, perfection.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Jamie Lee Curtis and not Calvin Klein, it's Kevin Klein.
Thank you, Sandy. You got my back always.
Calvin Klein. That's funny. Calvin Klein is the jeans company. With a K, C and a K.
Levin Klein. That's something else.
Levin, no. Yes, but it's a good thing. It's a very, very good movie. You gotta see it.
Okay.
Tensor pitch when Jamie Lee Curtis is on TV. Not anymore, unfortunately, Dorsey. Maybe for you, but ever since she went like all full silver hair, I just doesn't do it for me anymore. Yeah. Like Knives Out is penis retracted, basically.
Okay.
Continue. Back to how amazingly glorious this community is. And we should actually have a visit from Toby 1XOE pretty soon. He was due to do his amazing
I nearly forgot.
Is he there? Is he there?
No, we don't have anyone here.
Don't have anyone there. Well, keep a lookout for him because he may show up. We'll see.
Okay.
Right.
I was hoping that DJ will show up and stop me, but no.
It's all you. This is what it looks like when Peter is unbridled and unchained.
Yeah, and
freedom of
when we are
speech. Yes.
supporting buggy code, like what the hell?
Enough of you with
Ah,
the complaining about the buggy code. It'll all be
I
fine.
no, no,
Trust in the
you
whole system.
no.
This is a community.
I'm
We're a
like Nancy
community.
Reagan saying no to buggy code. I won't support that.
But it's not buggy code. It's a feature that's just not working.
Yeah, it's a bug. It's issue number 215. Check it.
215. I checked it and it's closed. It's fixed. I don't believe it exists.
Well, right now it is, but it's not really.
Oh, okay. Enough about this whole thing. We don't need to hear about the buggy code anymore. We understand it. We live with it. We move on.
Well, we have 15 more minutes, so let's see.
What else is on your mind? What else is on your list of complaints, Mr. Complainer?
Okay, I complained about the buggy code, about the 14-second video, or like under a minute video. That's horrible.
Yes. Yes.
What else? Okay, I complained about the Forever Down. I think it's all.
It's not forever down.
Just for now down. Okay.
For now down. For now
down. Yeah, but I think like Hex will do just fine. I'm not sure about the E1.
Why not?
Because as I said, nobody gives a shit about it. They are not even farms for it.
I think that we're gonna see yield. I hope that people pay it no mind. I hope that people pay it no mind and people all slosh out of it and go teaming into PX. I really hope they do, because I will be there on EHEX enjoying more and more payout. Period.
I'm fine with either option to be honest.
I'm skating them both. I'm not saying goodbye to EHEX for a damn sight.
Yes. Well, if you're staked for a pretty long time, you have no option, like me.
Well, I do have options in the shorter stakes that are coming out. Every month. I can start to migrate. Every month, I committed myself to do that. I'm interacting with the
every
contract.
Month you're enriching the Ethereum validators. You're so naughty.
I signed up for that back in the day, but I also bought Ethereum when it was low, so I've got my gas money, and I can just sit back and be okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the unfortunate thing is that it's a taxable event whenever I do enrich the miners. So I got to pay taxes on the gains of the amount that I give them. How's that for shit?
Sorry, what?
It's like, well, not only do I have to give them my ETH, but the ETH that I bought at a low price is now being spent. And when it's being spent, I've got to pay the taxes on that as gains.
Oh, yes, that's even worse.
Even worse. So I don't
let me tell you about the taxes. So we here in our godforsaken country, there was a we will maybe have some pretty good legislation pretty soon, as of maybe next month, I think.
Oh yeah.
So just like this, and I hope. Oh.
What's your legislation? Toby. Oh, give him the link. It's time for Toby.
Is it? He's not in the group.
No, you give him the link directly.
Directly, God damn it, Toby. I'm so sorry. How are you on Telegram? Or can you give
Toby?
Can you
give me the link? Give me the link. I'll get it to him.
Yes, let's do it like that.
You're really great at running the show.
Well, no. God damn it, sorry. Why?
Give me the link, Peter.
I'm tech savvy, and it takes a minute. This is the right one.
Hold on, I got it.
No, it's
in that amount of time. Yeah, got it. Hold on, I'll get it to Toby.
Yes. You know how it falls apart with our German friend. Uh,
All right, Toby, you got it. Check your
get
DMs
in.
on Telegram,
No,
please.
no questions. Just get in.
Toby, Telegram, you're not checking it. Toby's too busy texting. He's not even checking his DMs and Telegram.
busy texting.
Somebody tell Toby to check his DMs and Telegram all at once.
Yes.
Still hasn't read it. Okay, great. Thanks, Toby. Can you, Peter? Can you get in the chat and tell Toby to check his fucking DMs on Telegram? Thank you.
No.
All right, he's checked it now. All right, Peter.
Where is the TA intro? Huh? Where is Toby's intro? Cryptomatic.
TA with Toby.
I don't see it.
You
but
don't
I'm blind in one eye, so
because you decided to scratch your cornea.
I have it.
Here we go. All right, we'll do it when he's You did it.
What in the fuck? What? God. Good morning, you fucking dipshits.
You're great. You know, when we're left to run the show, this is what happens.
You remind me of Papa B.
Pardon the language, but wowza. You guys
Come on now.
are killing me today.
Come on, speaking of killing us, kill us with the damn chart.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it now. It's like,
oh, you're telling us we can't run things. Look at you.
I can only put the chart up if I'm in the green room. So it's like I've got the chart. I gotta just make sure it'll present.
Come on now.
I'm trying. It's like, sorry, ladies and gentlemen in the chat for this gross negligence in preparation on my part. And Peter, sorry, I didn't. I should have reached out to you earlier. But let's see. Present. Where
this
is
better be good
chart?
after all this build up.
It's horrible. We're all ruined. We're ruined. When they tell you not to invest more than you can afford, well, I fucked up, y'all. I got a hot date with a 12 gauge. If this shit doesn't play out,
don't say that now, ladies and gentlemen. We do not condone hurting yourself over any investments whatsoever. Please? Choose life. It's all going to be okay. It's only money. Don't worry.
Going to be good. It's like I can be a greeter at Walmart. I can go to work with Hodel Dog at McDonald's. It's like I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's going to be what it is. But guess what? We broke. I'll show you. Hang on. It's probably easier if you actually see what I'm talking about. Good.
I like your attitude today, Toby.
Oh, when it's decimation, it's all fun and games.
Oh, we're ruined. I mean, when I say it, it's like that should have been the top of the segment. I'm ruined.
Come on, man. Just give me something.
Bring up the chart. Stop the wind up. Come on.
Okay, wait. Why is it not? It's not showing it.
I don't see anything.
Get out a whiteboard now. A piece of paper and a pen or something.
Sharing. Man, I had the same shit yesterday or Tuesday with Maddie. Oh, baloney. It won't let me share. Dude, I hate to say it, fellas, but I think I have to leave the chat and come back and see.
Oh, no, that would be terrible. Goodbye.
One moment. It'll take like 2 seconds.
It's okay. We'll have your intro. We'll have your intro ready for you again. Hold on. Get out of here and then come back. Peter will run the intro and we'll pretend this never happened. Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful. I love that. I wish I could do that.
Here we go. A do-over. Ready? Go.
Do-over. And
shall I kick him or ban him?
Yeah. Kick him and ban him.
Ban me, please. God help me.
Okay, I'm kicking you.
Get your shit together, bro. All right. This is the best show ever.
That's the best TA I ever seen from Toby.
I had a great time, didn't you? I learned so much. And now I can make it educated investment type of moves.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, that's no problem. Some technical stuff happens all the time, right, Papa B?
Yep. For me, for example, I got my
but did you like is that something going on with, like, what the hell? He looked like you when he just jumped in.
You mean
and
the
I
bad,
put him
like
on the
over
screen. Like,
white balancing is like all screwed up or what?
yes, I
Disheveled,
mean, it's what the hell?
thin up top, or where are you drawing these parallels? What are you
He
saying
looked
about
just
him?
like you. Like,
I look like that bad, really? How dare you, Peter? This is terrible to say. Why I wear a
no,
hat to cover up my
no
shame.
outro yet. We still have 5 minutes of suffering with us. At least. But no, don't worry.
We need to give Toby his 30 seconds because he's got to get his shit together. Is he coming back anytime soon?
Well, I let's hope so. I don't see him now.
Run his intro if he shows sign of life. Anyway, so I'm going to predict that it's down in a channel that's going to reach down to possible sub 1 penny.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
ruined. We're all ruined. It's
Okay,
going to zero.
Let's see it. It can't
All
go to
right,
zero.
sure. All right, keep your fingers crossed. I hope the share screen works on this browser, and we will share that window. Hey, this looks better
Premier
already.
secret share screen.
Oh yes.
Sorry. Hopefully you guys all got your crying towels because
Okay. I clicked.
baby, we're going down.
Wah.
Well,
It
See
says
nothing.
nothing.
It says StreamYard
Nothing
is
to
sharing a window.
support. Nope.
God damn it.
You son of a bitch. Let me finish this one. Hang on. Stop that screen. Let me share it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Share screen. Share
Last
with at least
chance.
2 monitors. I third time's a charm here, bro. Let's say an entire screen, maybe. Maybe that'll do it. There we go. That looks better.
Okay.
You
All
guys will
right.
see. You guys will see all my you'll see all my
yay.
porn bookmarks at the top there.
Love
Your
it.
friend Sami is
And
one of my
hence-
favorites on a lonely Tuesday evening. Okay. So anyhow, here it is, guys. The good, the bad, and the ugly. We have officially broken down below the white wedge that's been going on since all-time high. So that's a little disturbing. We kind of had some little dipsy doozles here and always kind of recovered. This looks like a pretty strong rally. The thing is, obviously, the bad news I've already spilled the beans on, which is we're below that significant pattern. The good news is we have this yellow parallel channel with this dashed green line, the midline, and you can see that it's following that pretty closely. So at least we have an idea of like where we're likely to get some support and maybe catch some bounces. So like last night, I was able to catch this bounce down off about the 1 cent level and have already made 10% in less than 12 hours. So, those kind of things, I mean, especially if you're trying to trade, which on PulseX, I encourage you to do because that increases the buy and burn and that pumps my bags. So thank you very much, trade tards. If you're just looking for
bug and burn,
the bug and burn. Hey, do you know what? I actually found a little thing that Richard, you're welcome to claim as alpha and all by design. If you are not getting LP fees, then you don't have to pay tax on those because you never got them.
I mean, it's a small win. It's a small win, and I take it.
Yeah, right.
So what
It's
you're
the
saying
silver
is
lining.
you never got struck with a machete, therefore you don't have to lose your head.
Exactly. Bingo.
That's awesome.
It's like it's a silver lining to a shitty cloud. But hey, it is what it is. I'm happy with my ink rewards. I'll take my ink rewards. So yeah, so basically we got a good little bounce right about the 1 cent level on the what is this 3 or V2. We got a dip to 101, so almost 1 cent even, and then we came back up to 114, so about 11.5% increase, and now we're kind of in the middle with a bit of an indecision doji. So we're right here in this kind of indecision orange box, kind of cautionary zone. We dipped into this little red layer below right about 1 cent, coming back into that box. Let's see what happens. I have a feeling this is all going to be a bit of a bear trap and that we're going to kind of work our way back up. But I'm a perma bull. Anybody that follows me on Twitter or whatever, I'm always leaning to the optimistic side, however nauseating that can be occasionally. Hey, it's either that or gloom and doom, and I'm a rainbow and sunshine guy.
So hey, Mr. Rainbows, can we see this is Hex on ETH? Can we see PHEX, please?
No.
Oh, by the way, did you?
No, the end.
And the answer to that
Guys,
is no. I can do deck screener maybe and see what is over here. Let's see.
Did you hear
Maybe
the news?
Pulse and PulseX would be helpful.
Did you guys hear the news that Richard tweeted exactly about this?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
I can share the screen.
He must be watching. Is he
Share the
watching
screen.
live?
Share the screen. Breaking news.
Hey.
Sorry, I kick you out for.
That's
a
okay.
moment.
You're good.
Okay, so let's. I will try to read it as best as I can in my English.
Please.
One hex on Pulse chain is now worth 1.29 hex on Ethereum. It looks like the market has chosen hex on Pulse chain to be more valuable than hex on Ethereum. The first pick shows hex going up versus EHEX. The second pick shows EHEX going down versus hex on Pulse chain. And now the yeah.
Thanks, Richard.
Trust, right? I mean,
Have you-
Richard is so helpful.
All right. Have you abandoned EHEX, Richard? Is that it? Have you
No,
abandoned your firstborn?
no.
Is that what you're
And
saying,
here-
Peter?
Listen, here's the thing. The word that he is missing here that is implied is momentarily.
Right.
Even the thunder is striking right here. Just
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's like, it's market forces, right? So it's like Papa and I actually talked about this last night. It's like I think there's going to be a premium for the time being, and maybe for well into the future, for PHEX. So you're going to pay a little bit more. There's going to be a little ratio option trading options here for people that want to do ARB stuff back and forth, if there's some differences there. But also just it's kind of like a maxi play, right? Like people that have maxi, and maxi was commanding a premium over the HEX spot price because I had some other benefits to it as far as like, the staking in-stake gas, blah, blah, bullshit. And people could play that chart, right? Like as it got closer to parity, it would seem like a good buy. If it got somehow cheaper than HEX, it was a really good buy. And if it ended up being way more expensive than HEX, then it was time to sell it. And you could play those oscillations. So I think the same thing will hold true here with EHEX. I don't think it's going away. I don't think Richard.
no, it's not going away.
Richard doesn't want a black eye. He can't have one of his babies be like, it's like all the kids got to be healthy and look like the children from The Sound of Music, right? No Nazi comment, please. I was just.
Well, they weren't Nazis; they were just Austrians.
Well,
Not-
but I mean, wasn't the one? Didn't the one go
not
into
C
the
comment?
No. The boyfriend,
Hans, was it Hans?
the Hans of the delivery.
Franz?
No.
Was it Franz? Hans?
The idiot boy who was made to feel like he was superior to the Von Trapps. Remember?
Right. He had a shot. That girl was cute. He had a shot. He blew it.
Well, he was 16 going on 17. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah,
That wasn't the same guy. That wasn't the same guy.
That'll be the musical that Papa and I are producing. We will sneak peek. Hans and Franz sing Edelweiss.
Let's continue, please. All right, let's go. All right. So what are we looking at here, Toby? What's this?
That is just that is a vomiting dinosaur.
Nice.
Is what I like to call that. That is. You can see the Tyrannosaurus Hex.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's pretty much what's happened. This is just deck screener, which I discovered now does hold the lines that I put on the chart. But this is just going to be a quick and dirty idea of kind of like what I'm seeing.
Amazing bull flag, yes.
It looks like, to me, that looks like a parallel channel-ish, right? We're kind of doing this way on the PHEX chart. And, that could still be what it looked like I had indicated the last time we took a peek at this. Looks like a bull flag, but that was way back like May 25th. A couple weeks down the line, we're riding that flag down. Ding, 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 ding. And then we're right along the top of it. So,
right now, I would say
get a run.
Descending triangle.
Well, come on, Peter. Geesh. I was trying not to look at that, but that's there too. And I concur that could be, yeah, I hope it's not, because descending triangles, as you know, Peter, frickin' Peter, as you know,
what
that is
Peter underwear eater.
Today I'm ranting, man. I like sorry.
We've got Peter fired up today. It was the singing of The Sound of Music. It hit him right in the feels. So this could be, even that's not necessarily descending triangle, because descending triangle is is an asymmetric, or I'm sorry, it's a right triangle typically, right? So like for those from geometry class, you will have a right angle on one end of your triangle, and that makes it a right triangle.
Well, that's a 45-degree triangle.
No, it's a right angle because I'm trying to put in the last line for dimwits.
Right angle is 90 degrees.
So you can see right here. Look, see this angle right here, bro? This one that we have to use our imaginations to see.
Now it's a right triangle.
That's a right triangle, right? So that's always assumed to be there when you're doing triangular patterns.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, you'd have to be down here, but we're not showing that on the daily, right? So I mean, if we went to another time frame, maybe we could find that, but I'm not trying to support this idea because I don't like it.
Let's do weekly.
So right, yeah, let's do the weekly. Yeah.
All right, great. How about do we have any silver lining on Pulse or PulseX?
Yes. Well, we have a silver lining on this because this is more indicative of a bull pennant, which plays out very similarly to a bull flag, which is usually bing up to the top. And this is showing a move up to 4.5 cents. So, I mean, everybody loves the moon math. I don't know. It's a little gloomy and doomy. I, however, as I talked about on Maddie's stream the other night with Crispy and Briz and Matt, when HEX was at its all-time low, everybody got nervous. Richard had no track record, right? And we were chugging along, price was dipping, and people scaled back on their buys. I was doing like an ETH a day on the adoption amplifier. On the day, on like the all-time low, I think I did a 1/10 of an ETH. And I look back and I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I not keep putting in an ETH a day? It was only like $150. So I scaled back and put in like $15 that day because I was like, oh God, this guy is falling. Right. So the same thing is happening now, in my opinion. I think that these are tremendous opportunities. I'm not making the same mistake twice where I'm like getting cold feet. Plus, Richard has a track record with HEX. Pulse is out. Everything's working as it's supposed to. We're just waiting for the market to catch up. The bridge, the native Pulse bridge is not even a week old. There's so many things in play. So in my opinion, not financial advice, it's buy time. So like, again, not financial advice, but it's like, I've literally aped in like maybe 20% more, like 20% of what I've put in from the beginning, I have put in the last few weeks.
Nice.
To give you an idea, like I'm buying my nuts off.
Toby, you can do better. You can do better.
I'm trying, bro. It's like the credit is running thin. Not to do that though. Don't do that. Don't take loans.
I think Cabana wants our presence to be on the stream.
Sure, in an hour.
Cool.
Right?
Okay, but Cabana, I don't know if you're prepared for me today.
Yeah, he's putting making Nancy this Peter over there.
I'm speaking against the Lord.
I've never seen Peter so fired up. He's so demure.
He's pulling out all the stops. His latent anti-Semitism's come out.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it.
Oh, no, Papa. No.
No.
That could have been a joke.
That's not the song to sing to chill me out. Come on, it'll be okay. Let's sing Edelweiss together. Not really going to do it. Thank you.
I was gonna change the words to doe, a deer, a female deer, but no.
Yeah,
I'll leave that. I'll leave that for
anyway,
the green room.
All right. So in a nutshell, just in 30 seconds, because we're running over. Yeah, send us the link, Cabana.
Yeah.
Oh man, Cabana, are you sure you want us, bro?
Hold on a second, guys.
This is garbage. I'm sorry. This chart is hilarious, but it's
yeah. Forget it. Like Toby, we got like 20 seconds. We got to bring this in for landing. Just some summary in just a couple seconds about Pulse and PulseX. What do you see?
Some hopium.
I think right now, personally, it's like I'm always buying discounts. I think the best discounts out there right now are HEX and PulseX. I think those are the ones that are most undervalued. So I see value there. That's what I would be buying at these levels. The others, I think they're all good buys. I mean, even in the ink token of the Richard Hart 5 or 4 or whatever many tokens he has now, I would say HEX and PulseX are the best buys. Not financial advice. Do your own research, DCA, and don't be a pussy.
Toby,
thank you.
I would think the same stuff as with HEX will happen with Pulse.
Mm-hmm.
Like
same.
First 3 months, like maybe 2 months down, and then just rocket ship.
Yep. I think that's.
And with that, gentlemen, we can safely now outro.
When I find it.
Keep that
I
salute,
was
Toby.
not
Keep that
ready,
salute.
and Cabana,
Shoulder.
I don't know. Just send us the links.
Send us a link,
somehow.
Cabana.
Somehow, I don't know.
Come to our give him the link to the green room.
Twitter.
He's on for another. We have another
He can-
hour, so
He can
let him
DM
have
me
the
on
green
Twitter
room
Yeah.
key. All
if he
right,
wants,
send
and
him.
I'll share it to you guys.
Yes.
All right.
We ready now. We ready. We ready.
Goodbye,
now.
everyone. It was wonderful being
Bye.
here. Wonderful.
Yeah, it was.
We're back
it
on
was
track
great,
next week.
Great day for
Oh,
ranting.
wait. Toby won.
Bye. Bye. Get out of here. Ouch.
Outro.
Oh, well,
Good job. Really good
no,
job.